it's your boy Matt here. So, I have a big issue, a very big and dangerous issue for me. I have my enemies working into positions of power and authority over me, pretending to be my carer. This is horrific. I have a woman called Sarah Samuel who I confronted about poor billing practices at my work, and then I was fired, and then she trumped up she invented child safety issues, and then she also created the shitstorm which has now happened. Okay? I then have my sister Lynette McQuaker, who came in after the damage was done by Sarah, liaising with her and trying to help me. Okay? These people, they take on a caring role. When they do that, they're able to control and dominate. And they don't know the difference between the two. This is very frightening and dangerous for me. My days are spent trying to defend myself against the abuse by these people. I do not have bipolar. I would know. I've studied psychology. I have spent far more time in this body than they do. In fact, by definition, they have never. I do not have bipolar. What I am is a person who's had to become exceedingly competent across a host of domains to overcome the adversity in front of me, and had to master my own confidence and ability to take action when it's very difficult to take action. And not many people can do this. And when people come across a person like me, it makes them feel a little bit uncomfortable. And seeing as I come from a fundamentalist religious community, and Sarah Samuel was a very droney person, a person like me who has agency and takes the decisions and the world into their own hands, rather than passing it on to the will of God or corporate droning, is something which is not something that they can tolerate or understand. I read so many books on existentialism when I was younger. I was ground down completely by the military, and I had to build myself up. And who I am now is the process of years of self-development. And the fact that they are not like this is just because they've had a very different path. And the fact that I can do the things I can and have done them is a show of my character and who I've shaped myself into being, because I had to decide to myself, how can I make myself into a person who can survive having been abused so terribly? And I've now become a person who's been able to survive a whole lot of abuse, but is now being abused by people who have taken on a caring role, and that's something very difficult to undo. So again, I do not have bipolar. I come from a fundamentalist religious community, and I want to escape that control and domination. I had a corrupt boss, very mediocre woman. I confronted her about poor billing practices, and I lost my livelihood. And now these people, because they have associations with healthcare, they've tried to take on a role claiming to be helping me, when really they're just trying to control and dominate a person who they cannot relate to. I understand them, they do not understand me, and it's as simple as that. I need them to fuck off. I've had to become very confident and self-sure of myself, because I've had to deal with horrific situations over and over again, and these people are just more terrible situations which I will deal with. And have a lovely day, everyone.